Wake up. Ebro in the morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
You shouldn't be saying that on the air.
Wow. What a ride, man. Now, Jimmy Kimmel made an emotional return to late night TV last night after nearly a week-long suspension.
Yo, it's crazy. It's back.
It's back. He received a standing ovation from the audience. And, obviously we all wanted to know what this opening monologue was going to be about. What is he going to say?
Right.
Now,
right.
Cass, there's a piece that you really wanted to highlight.
Yeah, because, on this one, it's kind of interesting. Let's see where the congrats goes. Let's see which way he goes with it. John, play that audio.
President of the United States made it very clear he wants to see me and the hundreds of people who work here fired from our jobs. Our leader celebrates Americans losing their livelihoods because he can't take a joke. He was somehow able to squeeze Colbert out of CBS. Then he turned his sights on me, and now he's openly rooting for NBC to fire Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers and the hundreds of Americans who work for their shows who don't make millions of dollars. And I hope that if that happens, or if there's even any hint of that happening, you will be 10 times as loud as you were this week. We have to speak out against this guy because he's not stopping. And it's not just comedy. He's gunning for our journalists, too. He's suing them. He's bullying them. Over the weekend, his foxy friend Pete Hegseth announced a new policy that requires journalists with Pentagon press credentials to sign a pledge promising not to report information that hasn't been explicitly authorized for release. That includes unclassified information. They want to pick and choose what the news is. I know that's not as interesting as muzzling a comedian, but it's so important to have a free press, and it is nuts that we aren't paying more attention to it.
Yeah, hit the button on all of us, please.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
On all of us, because, guys, we knew this was a thing. So he clearly spelled it out. He said that it wasn't so much about the Charlie Kirk, but it was much more about Jimmy Kimmel's making fun of Trump's reaction to Charlie Kirk, right? Mm-hmm. So we knew, guys, remember this whole Donald Trump presidential campaign thing started because he couldn't take a joke when Obama went at him at the correspondence dinner like 10, 11 years ago.
Yes.
So, I mean, now look where we are. Look where we let this get us.
It's insane. And for people who justify it, right? Because I know there's a whole group of people that are like, oh, you're getting a taste of your own medicine. You guys supported cancel culture, right? It's not the same. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but I don't know if this happened last week, but there was on Fox News, there was a Fox News host, hold on, his name is Brian Kilmeade. He basically said that mentally ill homeless people who refuse assistance should be giving involuntary lethal injection. Just kill him.
That's crazy.
He just said that on the air. Like, just kill him, right? When I saw that, I'm like, this is insane. Like, how do you say things like that on a live broadcast? But are they out of a job? Were they pulled off?
No, that's different, Laura. That's completely different. That's different. John, hit the button.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
That's different.
You played
that's
yourself.
Different.
And it's important because this clip that I'm going to have John play right now. It's also really important because this whole thing, guys, freedom of speech is what makes our country. It's literally what makes our country. There's so many countries, Cass, you're well-traveled.
Yeah.
You can't say anything.
Yeah, and guys, and obviously it hasn't been our experience here, so people don't understand how crazy this can get, but it can get really, really bad really, really quick.
And we're watching it. We're watching it in real time. It is unbelievable. But listen to this clip. This is, again, another part of Jimmy Kimmel's return.
The FCC has a tradition of meddling where they shouldn't under many administrations, but it wasn't always like this. There was an FCC commissioner back in 2022 who worked under Joe Biden who was spot on. He wrote, President Biden is right. Political satire is one of the oldest and most important forms of free speech. It challenges those in power while using humor to draw more people into the discussion. That's why people in influential positions have always targeted it for censorship. You know who wrote that? FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr, who later was appointed chairman of the FCC by this former crusader for free speech.
If we don't have free speech, then we just don't have a free country. It's as simple as that. If this most fundamental right is allowed to perish, then the rest of our rights and liberties will topple. Just like dominoes, one by one, they'll go down.
That was also in 2022. And I wonder, how did that guy turn into this guy?
Who would you like to see replace Kimmel on late night?
A lot of people, anybody could replace him. The guy had no talent. Kimmel look, he was fired. He had no talent. He's a whack job, but he had no talent. And more importantly than talent, he had no, because a lot of people have no talent, they get ratings. But he had no ratings.
Well, I do tonight.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, Laura, listen. Free speech is great unless it's against me, all right? That's the new rule. That's the law. That's the new rule.
Hit the button, bro. Hit the
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And I do want to remind everyone, okay, that Nexstar Media Group and Sinclair together own about 1 in 5 ABC affiliates nationwide. They said they will still keep the show off the airwaves for now. So they're just like, nope, we're going to stick to it. So in certain places, it's going to be the same thing.
I mean, listen, they need FCC approval for their merger, so they're not going to go against anything right now. So it is what it is. Welcome to America.